definitely.
Maybe. 31 years old, and she is cranking it out. So I think we're going to get some top 16 NCAA times in this for sure.
So plenty of talent in this field. We got Lexy Halladay-Lowry, our champion from last night in the 3,000 for BYU. We also see Lauren Pellicoro, the Italian standout for Portland. Her big goal this year is to get to that Paris Olympics.
That's going to be tough.
For Italy. I mean, she's a very talented athlete, but there's a lot of athletes also representing Italy that will make a strong
Well, that's
case.
not the problem. It's getting the qualifying standard. That's going to be really hard.
So Chloe Foerster of Washington, a former Jesuit high school standout in Portland, really making a name for herself in Seattle.
So Laura Pellicoro would have to run 4:02:50 this year to even be considered for passage to Paris. And that's a tall order for Pellicoro, or will be. But you never know. Chloe Foerster, again, going back to that Pac-12 cross-country championship, she really came through for Marisa Powell's group at Chambers Bay. Chloe Foerster's an 800-meter runner, and she was just dynamite in that Pac-12 cross-country, just delivering for the Huskies.
And even despite how the Huskies performed at Nationals, she herself had a great race at Nationals, with finishing in the top 50. So really came along over that last couple of weeks during cross-country season.
7th at the Pac-12 championship. So her 7th and Julia David-Smith's 10th really brought home the bacon for Marisa, who's there wearing the white jacket on the backstretch.
So even after running a 3,000 last night, Sadie Sargent, Lexy Halladay-Lowry, who both ran sub-9 performances, are having a great races so far. We're approaching 880 yards. Thornton bought with the pace duties, and
she's really doing a good job.
And it's Pellicoro just out front. Could we see something fast today? Foerster having herself a great race as well right now.
Yes. There's Diljeet 2:15, beautiful. Great pacing by Izzy Thornton-Bott, who was an academic All-American, by the way. I think she has a 3.8 GPA at the University of Oregon.
They will sure miss her this outdoor season, an All-American in the 1,500, although we're starting to see a lot more athletes step their game up. They added the transfer from South Carolina into the mix, Silan.
Yeah, the Turkish national, Al Yadiz, who ran 4:30 yesterday. As did Kazmierska. They both ran 4:30. So now Laura Pellicoro's in charge of the pace. Chloe Foerster, a 2:05 800 woman right behind her, and then you got the BYU contingent.
This is both Pellicoro's and Foerster's type of race. They were excellent. Foerster, at least, was an excellent 1,500 runner in high school and has certainly shown that she can run the mile as well, even though it's not that far off. I should say the 1,500 is not a different race from the mile, but has really starting to show what she's made of here at the collegiate level.
Yeah, and Lexy Halladay-Lowry is probably too far back, especially after running that 8:51, but she is starting to drive a little bit. That's Lexy Halladay-Lowry in third.
You can see that both pals, I should say, cheering on Chloe Foerster as we head into the bell lap. It's Pellicoro, Foerster, and then Halladay-Lowry. Lap to go now.
I'll tell you what, Chloe Foerster has a 4:16 1,500 meter best and a 4:42 mile best. She's going to blast her PR in this. She is going to absolutely destroy her PR.
And it's Foerster into the lead for the first time, passing the Italian standout Foerster. Less than 200 to go. The sophomore from Portland trying to win here on her home track. Look at the time, 4:10 as she around the turn. Could it be a sub 4:35 performance? It sure looks like it, Tom.
It sure does. And she is just going to kill. There, you're right. Andy Powell back there, too. She's going to kill her PR. She's going to break this thing wide open. A monster performance by Chloe Foerster. Wow.
4:28.14. Not only a meet record, that is a school record for the Huskies.
And the fourth fastest time in the NCAA this year. Wow. What a breakthrough performance by Chloe Foerster. Unbelievable. Wow.
4:28.14. That puts her in the company of Olivia Markozic, Kimberly May, Maya Ramsden, some pretty good company to be a part of. As you just heard from Paul Merka, a school record for the former Jesuit high school standout from Portland. What a race right there.
And, she was gritting her teeth there, and you thought, maybe she was going to tie up. But, boy, she was driving, and she just really, this was the race of her life today. This was the race of her life. Camera one, please. And just a great hug with her coach, Marisa Powell. Maybe we can show that on replay. But it was a very emotional hug from Coach Powell.
But kudos, though, to Thornton Bott for setting that pace. And
absolutely did a wonderful, wonderful pacing job.